So I thought it'd be fun to do a video on, again, your do-it-yourself hair cutting video at home, but I wanted to test out the popular unicorn haircut that I did 4 years ago that has over 18 million views, except instead of taking it straight up as it calls for, I notice a lot of people are mimicking the video, but they're cutting it different ways, like they're holding the ponytail straight out, or they're holding the ponytail straight down and cutting in front of them. We're going to test that theory and see if it makes a difference on how the hair lays after it's cut, if you should hold it straight out or hold it down. Let's start with straight out. First, we're going to put the hair in a ponytail. We want the hair to be right in the center, right there on the hairline, right in the center and right in the center of the nose. See how the unicorn ponytail is like right in the center of the hair, right on the hairline. It's not back, it's not forward, it's right there. That's where my hairline is. We're going to push it against the scalp, make it nice and tight. The hair is nice and smooth. It's right in the center. And we're ready to cut. We're going to make sure that it's brushed out again. It's a very important step. We're going to use hair shears, not office scissors. See the difference? We're going to use these. And I'll put a link below where I purchased them, okay? So we're going to hold the hair in between our fingers, just like this, all the way to the end to see how much we want to cut. And I'm just going to trim. It's always best to start with a little bit instead of cutting off 5 inches and then you don't like it. Start with just a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to cut below the fingers. I'm going to cut a little bit more. I really want to see if there's a difference doing this. So slide the fingers in the hair, come all the way down. We're going to cut that much off. Okay, nice, clean. Now, I always like to do the second step, which is point cutting, which is cutting into the ponytail like this. Just to soften up the edges a bit. We're going to then brush it out, brush away all those little flyaways. And that's it. We're ready to take our ponytail out and see how it came out. Do the hair flip, do a pose, brush the hair out. Let's take our after picture. Okay, so I actually think holding it straight out came out great. I think this is a great way to cut your hair. If you notice, the back of the hair is straight. It's not in a V, which I love. And yeah, I think this worked out great. Let's try another angle. How about straight down? Let's go. Okay, so same rules. The hair is nice and flat. It doesn't have any bumps. The ponytail's right in the center. It's right at the hairline. We're going to brush out the ponytail. We're ready to cut. We're going to hold it in between the 2 fingers, just like this. We're going to hold it down, straight down, just like that. And we're ready to cut. Again, I like to point cut, so I'm now going to hold it out and go from the bottom. I feel like by holding it down, I'm not able to cut it straight for some reason. I'm going to try again because it looks a little, see how it looks a little crooked? So if I'm holding it down like that and then I'm cutting, I mean, it doesn't get much straighter than that. I cut it straight across. You see that? Okay. but is it going straight? I guess that looks okay. Once again, I'm going to point cut just a little. This side is bugging me. It doesn't seem straight for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, we're going to take the ponytail out. Give it a shake and a flip. And we're going to brush it out and do our after photo. Let's test out one more theory. What if you put your ponytail in the center of your head? Make sure it's even as you can get it with your nose. You know how you see those haircuts where it has like 4 pigtails going straight up? Well, the difficult thing about that is that you have to do 4 cuts and they all have to be even. This way, let's see what this will do. If we do one ponytail in the center of our head, let's see how this will come out. So again, there's no bumps. We're gonna put the ponytail in the center of the head this time, and right in with our nose, straight with our nose. We're gonna take the ponytail straight up. We're gonna put the ponytail in between. So we're gonna take it straight up. And remember, our smaller layers are gonna fall. That's okay. And we're gonna cut straight across. So right like that. And I can't see there. We're going to double check. Brush it out. I'm going to double check it. See how that's sticking up? I'm going to cut on top now. Just to now, I know professionals always cut on top of their fingers. They always cut this way. But we're not professionals, and quite frankly, we just do it the way that we want to because we can. Again, I'm going to do some point cutting. I'm going to bring it out in front of me and just go up just a little bit. I'm going to spread the hair out in my fingers just a little bit, like so. I'm excited. Let's go see what this looks like. Let's take this down. Let's see the after photo. So in conclusion, after looking at all the results of all the different ways we cut it straight out, we cut it straight down, and we put it in the center of our head and cut it straight up. And to be honest, I think it came out great all 3 ways. It's a very straight across cut. It's not at a V in the back, and it looks really nice. Like I'm impressed. I thought it was going to be a huge difference between the 3 cuts, and there really isn't. I think the biggest key to doing this successfully is just to make sure that the ponytail is actually centered at your nose in the middle of your head. That is the main key. If it's off a little, your haircut's going to be crooked. So it has to be centered. Wherever you're putting it, if you're putting it here or here, it just has to be in the center. Also, a key is to cut straight. You have to cut straight across. If you cut at an angle, your hair is going to be crooked. Again, I love the point cutting where you cut up into the hair. I think it really helps the bottom to look nice and pretty and even. And yeah, who doesn't want their hair to look pretty and even, right? So I'm really impressed. I think any of these will be successful as long as you just follow the 3 steps. Making sure your hair is brushed out, your hair is in a ponytail, and you're cutting straight across and it's centered. Is that 4 steps? Anyways, so I think it'll work out great for you. Put your questions or suggestions or comments below. I will link everything, including my tools that I've used in this video, in the description box below, along with my other hair care and hair cutting videos. I will put links to those so you can check those out. And thanks so much. I look forward to the next video, where in the next video I will be cutting my hair again, but more like shaving my hair, where I won't be using this. I'll be using this. Intrigued? Watch my next video and see how to shave your hair. I'm really excited to show you this tip. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.